The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is CNEagles.com. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, back-to-back ranked foes that you face inside Holt Fieldhouse. You welcome number 15 Queens in for a tip-off at 4 p.m. on Saturday. What's that like to compete not only against the best of the best in the league, but against the best in the best in the country, back-to-back nights out?
That's the way we like it. We want the tougher challenges, and of course Queens is as good as it gets. I mean, they defend well. They're very, very efficient offensively. They've got talented players both inside and out. Our kids are excited. Our staff's excited. We look forward to the challenge.
Really, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. You talk about offensive efficiency. You'll see the three most offensively efficient teams in the country in all of Division II inside this facility within 3 days of each other.
Yeah. It is crazy. I mean, we've talked about it. I've never heard of anything like that. But when you look at Queens, Lincoln Memorial, and of course ourselves, we're all efficient. We score the ball pretty well, and it makes for an interesting matchup for sure.
Not to compare the three, but is there some variation between yourself, Queens, LMU that you tab for that offensive efficiency?
Goes back to players. Lincoln Memorial has become more of a three-point shooting type team. Queens and of course us, we're more inside oriented, I still think, but still have the ability to make a three. So in any case, all three of the teams are taking pretty good shots, and of course the kids are stepping up and making them.
What do you take away from the previous meeting over in Charlotte this season that you hope to correct on Saturday?
It was such a poor performance. But again, it was early. We had guys that turned the ball over at a really high rate, and just we weren't, I think, maybe ready for that type of game. I think we're much better prepared this time, and I know our kids are excited. I know they want a chance to sort of redeem themselves and a chance to play against a quality opponent like Queens to be able to hopefully show themselves more than anybody that they're confident and capable.
Sean Morgan, Rob Lewis, the top 1-2 scoring punch in the league, both average 19 points a game. You slowed down Morgan pretty well in the meeting in Charlotte. Only game this season where he's been held under 50% shooting. How do you replicate those results against the second most offensively efficient player in the country?
Well, you got to limit his touches. When he does touch it, you got to make it tough for him. Whether you're building walls, doubling, tripling, whatever you got to do, you got to limit his touch, and then you got to keep him off the glass. But it's tough because they have such a nice balance. They've got Lewis, Withers, Rankin. These guys can all hurt you from the three. So it's sort of you got to sort of hope that shots aren't falling from distance, and then you got to keep them off the glass. And those are challenging because they're big and they're athletic and they're veteran status.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck on Saturday against the 15th ranked Royals.
Thanks, Cam.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is CNEagles.com.